You're going to notice changes in your life, changes in your circumstances, changes in what you're attracting, changes in the thoughts that naturally arise. If you stick to the end of this video, you likely resonate with the level of consciousness expressed within the thoughts shared. We're able to resonate with consciousness levels within a certain range of where we are, and that range can differ for each person. This is why the best feeling thoughts might not always be accessible to you. This is also why when you give a friend advice or wisdom, they might hear it as true, but it just doesn't always resonate in a way that helps them create internal change. Before we get further into the topic, please remember to like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I have so much love for all of my subscribers and viewers. I know you are not just a number on a screen, but real people. I personally know a lot of you watching as well, and I think of each of you each video I make. Now back to the good stuff. The saying, reach for people where they are, is an expression that conveys the idea of meeting people at their current level of understanding, emotional state, or circumstances. It implies compassion, understanding, and a willingness to connect with others at their level of consciousness rather than expecting them to come to you. This is essentially what you have to do with yourself. If you are having trouble getting to the euphoric levels of joy waiting for you, you have to first start by seeking the better feelings within reach. You might not be able to jump from a low level of consciousness where you feel horrible to bliss because the gap is too wide. The emotional leap is too vast, making it difficult to sustain such a large change. Instead, you need to climb the ladder gradually, moving through emotions that serve as stepping stones towards higher states of well-being. The speed at which you climb the ladder is up to you, and it varies from person to person. Some may ascend quickly while others might take more time, but the journey is uniquely yours. And please always remember that progress is not always linear. Some days will look better than others, but so long as you're putting in the inner work to align with your goals, you will make progress. All right, so how do you find the next best feeling? And what does this even mean? Instead of trying to leap from a low frequency emotion to a highly positive one, focus instead on finding the next best feeling. For example, moving from depression to anger, then from anger to frustration, and eventually to higher states like hope and bliss. This means searching for a thought that feels slightly better than the current one. On one end of the spectrum, we have destructive thoughts and feelings such as fear, and on the other end, we have truthful, expansive energy of love. Ask yourself, what is the best thought I can reach for right now? What thoughts feel good right now? Intentionally shift your thoughts to that. You can also find thoughts that don't feel good, that you are willing to let go of. When those negative thoughts arise, counter them with the thoughts you found felt good. Rather than going for the best feeling and the highest vibrational thoughts right away, we're looking to make our way up the ladder. This is the journey, and it's about making incremental shifts in our emotional state. So how do you know you're climbing up the ladder? You feel relief. You feel the releasing of the resistance. In releasing resistance, you are moving towards a higher vibrational state. When we release what does not serve us, we return closer to our naturally high vibrational state, aligning with our higher selves. You will feel better. The sense of relief is a clear indicator that you are on the right path, that you are making progress. As you let go of negative thoughts and embrace more positive ones, you will notice a shift in your overall well-being. You're going to notice changes in your life, changes in your circumstances, changes in what you're attracting, changes in the thoughts that naturally arise, changes in your energy level, changes in the type of people you're meeting, changes in your perspective, and greater awareness. This process of releasing and aligning is contagious. Each step brings you closer to the state of joy and fulfillment. The journey is about finding those small, incremental improvements that over time lead to profound changes in your emotional state and in your life. If you're looking for resources to help you achieve higher levels of consciousness and haven't checked out my free ebook, going over 11 books that played a part in my own journey, you can find the link in the description below. Keep in mind, the path is not always linear, and it does not always take the same amount of time to climb the ladder. I love that you made it to the end of this video, and I hope this was valuable to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.